Okay, today is a bright sunny day, and I've noticed a lot of kids do not know how to start a fire with a magnifying glass. So I'm gonna see what I can do to help everybody out. And if you ever get lost in the woods and so happen to have a cheap magnifying glass, I paid less than $1 for this one. That's all it is. Magnifying glass. It helps you read or see better in the ground. But let's get started. First, what I would do is just cut out a little notch in my. It has to be dry wood. It has to be. Of course, better closer to the sun. Where it faces the sun is always a better option for you. This one's already got a notch in it, but what I'll do is I'll go on and hollow a lot of it out just to give you an idea of what you need to do. You can use any kind of object. It doesn't have to be a knife. It can be a screw. It can be another stick. This one a little tougher than the wood you're carving into. This one has been dry rotted for quite some time, so I'm going to use that. Now I've took some pieces off the back side here. As you can see, that it's real dry, and I'll show you what I've done to it. I'll grab a piece of it off my hand right here, and I just pretty much crumble it up where it's real fine. As you can see, it's on the ground. It's real fine. That's what you need. So what I'm going to start doing first, I got quite a bit on the other side, is I'm going to put this over in the sun. Get my magnifying glass. Of course, you're going to make a perfect circle on that one spot. Now, it's going to be kind of hard for me to do this with the camera in my hand, but it can be done. Starting to smolder. Of course, there's a lot of other ways you can do this, but this is just one particular way. Now try to blow some air into it while you're doing this at the same time. While trying to maintain a perfect circle. Of course, that depends on where the sun is and how much sun you got. Today is about, right now it's about 87 degrees outside. And if I can just get this where it's lined up again. So I'm gonna go again now from the opposite side. Of course, trying to make that perfect circle again out of this. Hopefully you can tell what I'm doing. Let's see if I can move it over and make it perfect. It's just not want to do it for me right now for some reason. There we go. We got somewhat of a circle going on. Me, I like to move it up a little bit higher. Trying to just get a base of where it's starting to burn at. Of course, it does take a little longer than what you would if you had a lighter. But if you're without lighters or have matches that are wet, but you do have a magnifying glass for some reason, this would be the best alternative. Now, you remember where I was talking about I had some already peeled up here and already chopped up small pieces. And wait till this keeps on. The wind blowing makes it really help out too. Of course, if I didn't have that, what I'll be doing is blowing on it myself just to make it smolder more like it's doing right now. As you can see, it's starting to get good out there. So I'm gonna put the magnifying glass down for a minute, and I'm gonna grab these little pieces here, and I'm gonna stick them right in there. And that's gonna make them go out. I got clover in there too, but it's too hot to actually touch. So that's still a good sign. Remember, you have to watch where the sun goes and what time of day it is. Usually, but if you're trying to make a fire, it'd be early in the morning to cook something, or late at night just to keep warm. Of course, you can't do it too late at night, or you won't be able to make fire. Now, the one reason I'm doing it is because I was showing my little 6-year-old how to do it, and another person came up and he's like, "Oh, I didn't know you could do it like that." So I'm not for sure what they're really teaching kids nowadays in school. I know what they taught us, and I thought this was more of a common sense thing, but it's really not. Obviously, I'm gonna start blowing on if the wind don't pick up. Look like it's starting to pick up from the opposite angle. It's still burning though. Just always remember, try to keep that fine circle in there. I guess the bigger magnifying glass you got is the better one. But like I said, I picked this up for less than $1. I wasn't expecting too much out of it. It's not like I'm planning on going camping anytime soon, but let's see if I can put some more of this on top of this. It's not much, but you see where I'm going with it. I know my hand's in a lot of way of it, but you'll see it. I'm gonna use this to kind of hold it down and blow into it. Now let's try to get the edges of it. Of course, got to make that perfect circle again or it won't work. This one, it seems like I'm pulling back probably a bit further than usual. But it's still smoldering up. The smaller the circle, the better it is. Just remember that. It does take some practice. As long as you got sun, you can always make a fire. It's even better if you have wind to go along with that. Of course, the dry wood makes it even better. I'm gonna move around and try to get it once again. Of course, it is a time process, so if you was to do it like this, start a little earlier. Of course, hot hotter it is, the better it is for you. And the bigger the magnifying glass you got, it's even better. Put this right here. I just knocked off a piece, put little pieces around it. Well, right now it looks like the sun is starting to move a little bit on me, so I'm going to replace myself, then I'll get back here. It looks kind of blurry on my end. Let's see if I wipe the camera off. That's a little better. Hopefully we can get this one going good. I know we got it started good, but no fire, and that's what we're wanting, right? I don't know why it's really looking blurry on my end for it, but we'll just work with what we got and go from there. Let's start by my hands and see. Right now it's just smoldering like it's not what I'm looking for. Let's see if I can get some of this off of here that's dry. Alright, let's try this again. I'll smash up some more here. I don't know how it's gonna work. Let's hope I don't get myself on fire. Yeah. good, blowing real good back here, up here anyways. We should definitely have fire in no time now. You can hear it popping. Try to move it back on top of there. Like I said, this is real dry wood. So I mean, really anything that's dry is a potential fire hazard. Of course the wind quit blowing on me, but still I got magnifying glass where I can start burning the top of it. Well, it's burning already. Alright, I'm gonna zoom back off of it. I'm gonna try to get this little bit fine stuff on top of here. That's what's gonna really set it off when it starts going. If you got to, rub it with your hands, make it smaller. I know these people out here are probably looking at me like, what is he doing? But whatever. Try to get some more of this real fine stuff. Just put it over top of it. Of course, you always want to have something bigger, a little thicker. It seems to be burning more over this way, so that's why I'm going to try to lay a lot of that at. A lot over here. You never do want to blow real hard, because if you do, a lot of the wood blow away because it's so small. There we go. Might be able not be able to see it that good, but I'll show you in a minute. It's burning though. Can you see that? Let me see. I don't think you can. If I block some of it. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so it took me about 25 minutes to do that. I had to reposition with the sun and everything. You always just gotta keep that in mind. But after you get it started, just keep on feeding it. Trying to get burnt in the process. Like I just did. Anyhow. Just keep on feeding it. There's the fire again. Now if I could, I would make a bigger fire. This is what I could do just for kicks. Now I got these pieces right here. They're real thin bamboo, dried. Well, I don't know if I can use all of them, but I know the ones that are dried out, I can definitely use them, and they will burn. Well, for one thing, he's already burning now, so. There you go. Just keep on feeding it. Keep on feeding it. Remember, you can't overfeed it or it will go out. But, you know, you give it time. Don't ever try to rush it or it won't work. Now, I know there's people out there that can probably do this a lot faster than I did, but I just had that, like I said, real cheap one. No big deal. But, like I said, we got a fire going. I like to get the best view of it. Yes, that's a good view. Now, I can't let it burn up my porch or nothing, so, I mean, I kind of ran it. So, anyways, there you go. You got it. Fire's going good. Took longer than what I was kind of hoping, but, hey, all I know, if I was out in the wilderness, no lighter, no nothing, all I had was a magnifying glass, or just the glass of magnifying glass, I ought to have fire going. Alright, thank you for watching. If you like, subscribe for more.